Good day, everyone. Behind me is the Otaheite apple. In the Caribbean, it's known by varying names. In my country, it's called the pear apple because it's going to develop into a pear-shaped looking uh, fruit that could be white, pink, or red. In my country, it's also called malacca. I don't know what it's called in your country, but when it's in bloom, it's absolutely beautiful. Um, right now, there are thousands of honeybees, so I think that we're going to be having some Malacca honey soon. It's just beautiful. We have about 14 of these trees. This is just one behind me, and they're all in this beautiful pink color. And the ground is just because the flowers they drop, and it's just all over pink. It's just beautiful. Um, we want to be as beautiful a people for the Lord, because the Lord says in Zechariah that you are the apple of my eye. But let's talk about this tree behind us in terms of its medicinal properties. Now, first of all, this flower can be placed in salads, and it will give you some antioxidants because of its nice pink color. But even more than that, the apple of itself, the Malacca apple, when it comes to fruition on the tree, I'm definitely making juice because I like juice with it. It's very refreshing. It also has like a stain behind it, a tanginess. So it goes well with quite a few things. It makes really good jams and jellies. And if you're in a tropical country and you're looking for something to replace a strawberry, like if you're doing a top of a cheesecake or something, the Malacca works perfectly. Also, though, um, the leaves, the leaves right here, um, the leaves, if you make a tea out of the leaves, it is very good for any sort of lung issue that you might be having. So if you have lung congestion, bronchitis, any kind of thing like that, a tea of the leaves is very good for that. And you would basically take a couple of the leaves, five or so, and just boil it in some water. Um, you want to bring it to a very light simmer for maybe 2 minutes or so. Let it steep, and then drink off the tea. The a tea of from the bark of the tree is known to lower both total lipid number, so cholesterol levels, as well as help in the regulation of blood sugar. So for any person that is a diabetic or somebody that has cardiovascular issues, um, a decoction of the bark is also very good. And the same thing, you would take a knife and you would slip off a piece of the bark. Barks, you do have to boil a little longer. You want to simmer it, so it must be a low boil. So you simmer it for a couple of minutes, maybe 15 to 20 minutes, then let it cool, and then you would drink that down. Um, as well, if you're in a tropical country and you ate something that didn't agree with you, and you ended up having um, loose bowel movements or diarrhea, and you don't have charcoal near you or any sort of thing like that, then a strong decoction, so you're going to put more leaves and more bark together. A strong decoction, because it has astringent properties, will help to bind your loose bowels so that you can be um, more relaxed and enjoying wherever it is that you are. Also, um, you can use this externally as well. So the leaves externally are very soothing. So you can use it as a gargle in the mouth for ulcers of the mouth or gum issues. You can use it for any sort of skin issue, cuts, bruises. Um, it has antiseptic, antifungal benefits. So even for thrush, you can wash the thrush. Sometimes babies have thrush between their legs, or so you can use this as a wash. Even though thrush is something coming from within, and you have to do all as a temporary measure to help with symptoms, uh, the externally um, the leaves, the leaves and the leaves you can actually chew it in your mouth and spit it out and put it on, or you can mash it with a spoon or something, or you can do a tea as well and wash the area like that. So consider the Otaheite apple, and you can Google it because there has been quite a bit of research going on with tropical fruits, and that's what I want to do with this. I want to show you some of my farm, perhaps, and tell you about some of the benefits that there are, not just in just being here in terms of relaxing, the breeze, the beauty, the bees, but also in terms of the medicinal benefits. And they're doing quite a few studies right now in India um, and some in the Caribbean about such things. All right, may the Lord bless you.